The shift of focus. Amelia sat in her cramped studio apartment, the hum of the city seeping through the thin walls. The room was a collage of unfinished dreams, a dusty guitar she hadn't played in months, canvases with half-finished paintings, and a bookshelf filled with travel guides to places she'd never been. Bills and rejection letters were scattered across the cluttered desk, constant reminders of her stalled aspirations. She sighed, scrolling through social media feeds filled with everyone else's highlight reels, promotions, engagements, and exotic vacations. It seemed as if the world was moving forward while she was stuck in place. Her thoughts spiraled as she fixated on everything she lacked. No clear career path, no meaningful relationships, no sense of purpose. One evening, as the rain tapped against the window pane, Amelia noticed a flyer she had picked up weeks ago, wedged between unopened mail, and it advertised a local workshop titled "Visualize Your Dreams into Reality," led by a life coach named Marcus Cook. Feeling a flicker of curiosity mixed with skepticism, she decided to attend. After all, she had nothing to lose. Entering the modest community center hall, she was surprised to see it filled with people of all ages. Marcus, an energetic man with a warm smile, began by sharing his own story of overcoming obstacles, by shifting his focus from what he didn't want to what he truly desired. Your mind is like a camera, he explained. What you focus on is what develops. If you constantly think about what you lack, well, you'll keep seeing more of it. But if you focus on your goals and what you genuinely want, you'll start to notice opportunities to achieve them. Amelia felt as if he was speaking directly to her. She realized that she began and had been dwelling on her frustrations rather than envisioning her aspirations. When Marcus instructed the group to write down 3 things they genuinely wanted, she hesitated, but then she wrote 1. To create art that inspires others. 2. To travel and experience different cultures. 3. To build meaningful connections with like-minded people. Leaving the workshop, Amelia felt a subtle but significant shift within her. The next morning, she placed the list on her refrigerator, where she'd see it daily. Instead of fixating on her empty calendar, she began to imagine her artwork in galleries, herself exploring new cities and engaging in enriching conversations with like-minded people. A few days later, while sipping coffee at a local cafe, she overheard a conversation about an upcoming art fair seeking local artists. Her heart raced. Ordinarily, she might have dismissed it, thinking she wasn't ready, but recalling her focus on what she wanted, she approached the organizers and secured a small booth to display her work. Preparing for the fair reignited her passion for painting. She spent hours in joyful creation, losing track of time as her brushes brought vibrant scenes to life. At the event, not only did she sell several pieces, but she also connected with other artists who shared opportunities for collaborative projects and exhibitions. Emboldened by this success, Amelia decided to combine her love for art and travel. She found a program that allowed her to teach art workshops abroad in exchange for room and board. Soon she was on a plane to Italy, her sketchbook in hand and excitement in her veins. In Florence, surrounded by Renaissance masterpieces and cobblestone streets, she felt alive in a way she never had before. Teaching locals and tourists, she honored her craft and storytelling skills. She formed deep friendships with people from around the world, each connection enriching her life. Throughout her journey, Amelia maintained her practice of focusing on her desires. She journaled her goals and celebrated each small victory. Whenever doubt crept in, which it did, she revisited her initial list, reminding herself of the path she chose to pursue. Months turned into a year, filled with adventure and accomplishments she only once dreamed of. Back home, her art began gaining recognition, leading to a solo exhibition at a prominent gallery. As she stood amid her displayed paintings, she reflected on how far she'd come. A reporter asked her, "What sparked this incredible transformation in your life?" Amelia smiled thoughtfully. "Well, I stopped fixating on what I didn't have and started focusing on what I truly wanted. Once I did that, everything changed." Now, Amelia's journey illustrates the profound impact of shifting focus from negative limitations to positive aspirations and opportunities. By concentrating on what she wanted, she began to notice and seize opportunities that aligned with her goal. This mindset kept her motivated and on track, turning her once distant dreams into reality. Now, her story reminds us that when we direct our energy towards our true desires, rather than what we don't desire, we pave the way for transformational change.